All right, boys, man. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be talking about something totally different. We're going to be kind of talking about, like, money spreads. Now, I know I always said we talking about something different, even though, yeah, we be talking about money, like, on almost every video, which is I'm dead ass finna lay off of that shit. But we're going to be talking about money spreads. So, I'm not going to lie, like, a couple of days, I had about, like, $600, and obviously I don't spread my money to the world. Like, I don't show the world my money. And rich people, they don't do that either. But since I'm private, I'm at home, I show my mom a money spread. You know what my dad told me? My dad told me, stop doing that altogether. You want to know why he told me to stop doing it altogether? My dad told me to stop doing it altogether because people won't look at you the same. People will, if not, most likely, they will use you for doing stuff like that. Imagine just pulling out all them hundreds and just, they going to say, this is what's going to happen. They're going to need some money, and they say, don't worry, I'll just fall back on Tim. Why not ask Tim for some money? That's what my dad said. So he's saying, quit doing all that. Same with your mama. Your mama might not do you like that, but he's saying, like, just quit doing that altogether. So for one, when you get money, for real, don't spread it. Rich people don't even do that anyways. They don't spread their money. Their money is all in their assets. They don't do all that. So I think I truly learned my lesson. But I had this kind of money before, but I didn't really start spreading it till that time because why not? But basically, we're going to react to this guy talking about money spreads. So if not, let's just get straight into it, man.
Most people that do money spreads like this are usually broke both internally and externally, but also aren't the smartest people. Let me explain. If you have just a fraction of this much cash laying around, chances are you're probably not that smart when it comes to money. Physical cash loses value over time due to inflation. It's not working for you. Plus, it's very easy to lose. If this guy was smart enough and anyone else flexing cash, they would invest it into cash flowing assets that's going to produce them more money. Now, here's what I mean about these people being broke both internally and externally. They are broke internally because they have so many insecurities that they have to overcompensate by flexing cash around. Listen, I know so many multimillionaires and successful people, none of them are flexing their money around like this. And none of them have this much cash laying around because it's all tied up into assets or it's in savings. Now, how these people are broke externally is because they don't have any real wealth or knowledge on how to build wealth. I mean, take this guy for an example. Not only does he have a lot of cash laying around, but he also put diamonds on his watch, which devalues the watch. So this is a pure example. So while a lot of people get impressed or jealous from this and think it's a flex, it's actually the quite opposite. Many people that do this are just showing their insecurities and ignorance towards money. Would love to hear from you in the comments. Share this with your friends, and you're welcome.
That's actually true. I don't know, my face is dry, y'all. I'm about to put some shit on my face. But as you clearly heard, he said he was talking about inflation. Now, I got this class called economics that's actually going on right now. We're actually going to talk a little bit about inflation, okay? So let's say if you have let me tell you problems with having cash, liquid cash. Number one, all right. So we can use, see, I don't really like doing this shit, but we'll say this $20 bill right here, bro. This $20 bill. Okay, you got a $20 bill. I keep this shit in my room. I keep it in my room for a whole year. All right? Let me tell you the problems. Either A, I could lose it. I can't track this money, first off. I can't track this money. A, I could lose it. B, due to inflation, the value of the dollar go down. So here's what they mean. Let's say if you could buy deodorant, right? Pretty fucking stupid example. But let's say deodorant this deodorant right here is going for $1. And you got this $20 bill. If the prices go up on this deodorant to like $5 or some shit, if this shit go to like $5, guess what? This shit inflated. See, now, you see what I'm saying? Like, the price rose on this, and the value of the dollar, the US dollar, goes down. Now, that might have been like a very horrible example. But the teacher said something like that. We was talking about inflation. The value of the dollar go down. And it's just not as good if the prices go up. So I know what you might be thinking. What if you keep this money in the bank? Let me tell you how, if I kept this $20 in the bank. Let's say I kept this $20 in a certain bank account. And I don't spend no money inside this bank account. Well, the bank pays interest. So guess what? You're making money off of interest. So let's say you keep this $20. They might give you 50 cents per day or something like that, or however I go. I don't fully know. They might give you another like 50 cents per day or something like that, or $1 per day. And it just goes up higher and higher. Over a span of time, this rose up $5. You kept this $20 bill in the bank. Guess what? The inflation of your dollar goes up. And this is why banks are extremely important, because it saves your money for one. You can't lose it. And then most likely you can always track it down if it became lost. And then not only that, but the bank actually pays you interest. And the reason why they pay you interest is so for other people to loan your money. So that's really what's happening. That is why it's important to put money in the bank account. And it's not really cool to have liquid cash and $20 bills. And that is why you got to put your money in the bank. That's all I have to say about that video about money that I just thought I would share. Remember, I told you this channel is all about sharing about what I actually learned. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.